Everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood psychic and spiritual medium, and I am doing a special gathering today for the third month anniversary of Xxxtentacion, and I am lighting him a candle for this day. Hi, Zahara. Hi, Kylie. I'm lighting some candles right now for him. All right. Hi, Christine. Hi, Maria. Hi, Lua. From Australia, down on the mic. Oh, it feels so much love to be around the world. Hi, Sarah. I have a candle, some candles lit. Hopefully he can come. I feel him very strong. So what I want to ask from you is to take a deep breath. Hi, Ariel. Take a deep breath. And visualize him in your mind, his beautiful face, that light that he has in his face, that innocence that he radiates, this love, this knowing, and just see him surrounded in light, love, and peace. And just sit with that for a moment. You know, you can listen to some of his music right now. I cannot play it because they'll pull down my video. So we just want to remember him with love and greatness, and feel that warmth within you. I feel so much right now. I feel him so strongly. And I'm lighting some lemongrass to help bring good vibes to this channel. So we can surround each other in love. And we're going to banish away any negative energy. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I know that it's been a while since I've done a live video. Hi, Teeny. Hi, Talia. Hi, Angelica. And I thank you all for joining me tonight in this time we're gathering. We gave him a little time to transition. There has been still a lot of heartbreak, a lot of turmoil. I've helped over 200 people, with the transition and the loss of Xxxtentacion, and I've done that from the bottom of my heart, to try and continue his message. My phone keeps acting up. Just a second. There we go. I silenced it. The point is to continue his message, and he still lives. He still lives on. He is not in the physical. But his message, his inspiration, his spirit still moves on and still continues. And, we're grateful for the inspiration that he has brought to many, many people and helped a lot of people to awaken. And I know that he's been busy. I know that a lot of people have been dreaming about him, feel him. He's a very active spirit. He's very involved in everyone, in all of his fans' life. And he loves he still loves his fans completely. Now I want to see if I can contact him. I would like to do a reading on Ski Mask, who broke down at an event. Well, I mean, sometimes communicating, sometimes it's easier for some people to communicate with X than other people. I don't know why. Generally, I've noticed that a lot of women like myself, ski is self. I didn't get that. Okay. Hi, Millie. Well, I plan to do a reading on Ski Mask, and see what is going on with him. There's a lot of other, I want to get his name right. Another one, Bunk Gang, who's overdosing a lot, so I wanted to get in touch with these people that are still mourning over the loss of him and still have not, who are in the depths of grief. And also, but first, I think that we should start off with Xxxtentacion. Mac Miller is on the other side. I did do a reading. I plan to do a video, another follow-up with Mac Miller. Mac Miller is a very sweetheart, very gentle soul. And I don't think that it is a right time to do it live. Because the last time that I was very soon after his passing, and he was still kind of like in a confused state. And I wanted to give him a little more time before I tried to channel him again. But his energy has calmed a little bit. So I might have better luck when I read Ariana Grande, because he comes up every time I think about reading on her and her engagement and seeing how she's doing. So I think he wants to come through for that reading. All right, so let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see. Ooh, he's knocked some cards over. Excuse me. He's knocked a lot of cards over. All right, X is in the building. All right. Let's see. All right. Cornucopia. He is happy where he's at. He's feeling the love. He's seeing life from the other side and how beautiful it is when you're not trapped in this human thought and the human concept, and you are released and you see things from a spirit. You see how beautiful everything is and how beautiful people are. You see their light, that you understand in a deeper way on how big each and every person is. And he is like in awe of the beauty in this world, on this planet. And he is awestruck. And I just got goosebumps. All right. He is helping He is helping people to express themselves more efficiently, to speak their truth, to help them have good creative expression, and to stand up for your uniqueness, your individuality. He is like an angel on the other side, letting you learn, helping you learn best on how to communicate. So, and how to express that light that you have. And he is also protecting you. He's also a warrior for you, protecting you against those darker thoughts. You know, he is with the angels, Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael. You know, he's a warrior. He's a teacher. He's a warrior. He's a messenger. And he has a wealth of wisdom to bring you, an inspiration to bring you. So that's what he's doing on the other side. All right, let's get some confirmation from him. Yes, yes. Xxxtentacion, he knows Tupac, even though that Xxxtentacion is still working for us on the other side. He is a part of the awakening movement. And even though that his life was taken from us, he is still very much alive and very much a part of everyone. He is helping waking people up on the other side of the veil. And he's still moving. And another angel card, the Angel of Balance. Another angel, it just popped out. So and that's also justice. That's also fairness. That's also equilibrium that he is bringing forth to help balance out our masculine and feminine energies that are, so against each other. Because right now you see throughout history, and especially right now in the past 10 years, that you feel this tension between this masculine energy and this feminine energy, and how we need to balance in between these two energies. And I think his energy, when he was alive, you could know that he was trying to master that balance, that male, that feminine, that sensual, that, do all of this within himself, that dark, that light, to help him perfect his balance. All right. So love begins, and I feel that this is the birth of his child he's talking about. Life is still continuing. His love is still growing. He is still able to move on and continue spreading that love. All right. He is resting. He is resting. This is why, we gave him a rest. I had to take a rest. I haven't channeled him in a while. And he's acknowledging that, and he's thankful that, he needed that rest and that time to transition. And the universe is open to him. He can be anywhere at any time for any reason. He is able to move through time and space, as he's telling me. And he can be anywhere and everywhere at the same time. So let me get these cards. These are my Talking to Heaven mediumship cards. Let's see what messages he has for you guys today. All right. I'm feeling the love, his love for you guys. I'm just showered with his love for you, his appreciation for you, his belief in you. Sorry, guys, if I'm not answering any questions right now. I'm just really into his energy right now. He says we are all soulmates. We are all soulmates. We are all a part of each other. We are all a family, a soul family. Let the guilt go. There is some guilt about a lot of people. This tragedy, his passing, the way that he passed, has brought up a lot of guilt. And it's not directly related to him, but it's brought up guilt that in your own life, you know, what could I have done in this situation? And it has made you look at some of the guilt you might be carrying right now. He's asking you to please let that guilt go. Things happen for a reason. We might not understand them, but they happen for a reason. And that is to his family, also his family that are grieving and feeling guilty, and also to Ski Mask. That is for him. All the people that knew him in life and were very close to him and feel guilty about not being there, not stopping, not listening to him. You know, not taking his premonitions about his passing seriously. And there are a lot of people around him, and this is what I'm getting, especially this message is for Ski Mask, that there was nothing that you could do to prevent his exit, to prevent this. And that he is innocent, and this is an important message because he keeps pouring this love right in me. That they are brothers of the soul, and I'm about to cry. And he has so much love for Ski Mask, so much love, and he asked him to leave the guilt behind, you know. So and he also says to Ski Mask, we will be together again. All right. And not just the Ski Mask. He's pointing out to me, this is not just about Ski Mask. This is about you guys too. We will all meet again. We will all meet again. We will celebrate together. We will be together again. Believe that. Let's see. Where to next? All right. So he wants to pass the mic over to his fans, his mates, and ask for questions. And I will answer them. I will scoot over and allow him to answer. What month will his baby be born? Like, It's January, February. I feel that it's... Let me verify with the cards. All right. 4 to 6. That did not help. That did not help. Let me try a different deck. It's like he's really protective of the little one. So he's kind of trying to throw me off here. And you can understand that why he's very protective over this one. Okay. All right. He's not really giving me a clear answer. So I think we'll just have to, he's not giving me a clear answer. Oh, he loves you too. He loves you too. Please, if you have a candle present, if you have a candle nearby, please light one for him. Also, I wanted to add, oh, he misses you too. His sister. All right, that's a good one. Let's ask about the sister. All right. He's around all of you guys. He is, okay, so usually what a soul does after they pass is that they go into a resting period. He sort of skipped all that. And he said, no, my people need me. And he is not resting. He does take, you know, a little bit of time, you know, he doesn't come to me as much as he used to, because there's a lot of things going on that he's looking at and going through. The other side is it's really hard to express the process because each soul is different. Each soul experiences something different. And, but this is an important milestone in the transition, the 3 months after. Okay. And he has a lot of people that he's around. I see that he's around a lot of ascended masters. He's surrounded by angels. There are people that on the other side from family, but that I see, but I can clarify with the tarot. All right. He's with a woman on the other side again. He is also, he enjoys the garden, the nature. He enjoys the animal kingdom in paradise where he's at. He enjoys that. It helps him to calm and center, and that's a lot of what he's doing on the other side is, you know, we have jobs on the other side, and he looks after and flowers and plants and animals, and just really loves nature in general. And there is a woman that he's around a lot, who's very smart, who's very intellectual, who's very wise, and I get this feeling of Akashic records, that they work with the Akashic records. And then also the angelic realm, you know, Archangel Gabriel. And the fifth chakra is your throat chakra, freedom. I speak, I speak my truth. That is where your expression comes from. This is what we use to speak and to communicate. And this is also a realm. And so this angelic realm is where he's at. And also, you know, Gabriel is known to play music, the trumpet, and he is also with the angels when the choir angels, you know, when they sing when there's a newborn baby. They sing when someone's sick. There's these angels, and all they do all day is sing. Yes, Harlan. Yes, he is around a female, and I'm gonna get some clarification. He's in a garden. He's with a female who, you know, works with books and who's very knowledgeable. And he works with the archangels right now. All right. He is, and again, like I said, and this, you have the garden gate right here. All right. And then you have patience, and it's somebody who's growing a seed. So he is in like the garden, and he's helping the trees to be fruitful, you know, and it, to me, I feel like it's the tree of life, the trees and the plants and all of this that he really has a passion for. And he really enjoys spending time doing those things on the other side. Okay. He is still coping with emotional loss. He misses you guys. He misses being here. He has some experiences that he wanted to experience, like the birth of his child. He misses his relationships with people. He misses his relationships with family, with friends. This is what he misses. And this thinking woman on the other side is helping him with this emotional loss that he's still carrying. So let's see. And he memories of love. So he is grieving. He's still grieving all these beautiful people. And sad to say that there are still people that are losing their lives, who are deciding that they can't take it anymore. You know, we've had some serious energy shifts among us, and none of us have been spared, and including myself, including you guys right now. And it's just been one loss after another, and change. And it's taking a lot out of us. And again, he is also helping people who have committed suicide and who are still committing suicide. I've had a lot of readings that, you know, I've had to help people who mourn over the loss of someone choosing to end their own life so much. And I feel that pain. I feel that loss of these incredible, misunderstood, beautiful beings. And no, they have nowhere to turn. No one knows how dark their mind is, and they have absolutely no one to turn to. And if you are in that state of mind, I am here. I am here. Reach out. Call the suicide prevention hotline. Do something. Do something. It can get easier. It can get better. Okay? We need you here. And that's what I want you to know. If you are dealing with depression, if you're dealing with extreme sadness, there are people there like me who are willing to reach out to you, and we can grieve together. All right. Why don't I have dreams about him? Well, you might have dreams about him, but you may not remember them. Eliza, I only had one dream about him. You need to see him again. Well, just picture him in your mind. Picture him in your mind. Yeah, because sometimes, you know, like sometimes they come in when they can. It takes a lot of energy for them to come into your dreams, for them. And your soul can always meet them, but your brain might not always remember where you've been, you know. So every night we go to sleep, we always leave the human world behind, and we go and we do what spirit does. But we don't remember it all the time as a human. Well, okay. I missed that. Okay. One of them, I saw him and he was sitting down in a hot tub with Ski and some other guys. I just hugged him and he didn't talk. He just hugged me. Well, I mean, there's a lot to be said without words. Okay. So energy wise, love, you know, what can he say? What can he say besides, I love you? You know, what can he say? There's nothing that can bring him back. There's no way that he can come back to where he was when he left. And he's pretty much left speechless, you know. All right. Can you please tell XXX? Okay, I missed him. I'm giving him with him love. Okay, Skadad. Yeah, in that dream, he had his old black and blonde hair braided back. Well, that's an image that you were most comfortable with. And okay, so if you practice your heart meditations, you get into your meditations, and then you think of him. You know, you think of what he looks like, and you picture him into your mind, and you sit there, and then he can come to you, and you just feel that energy, that love. You send him love, he sends you love back. You know, it's like you're sending your love to him, and he's sending his love back to you. And you're like mirroring each other. The way that heart energy works, and the way when you get into your heart, it encompasses. The heart is limitless. It is unlimited. You can love every single person that you've ever met in the world, in past, present, and future. You can love them all and feel that love for them. But you can't always know in your brain if you could love that many people. But your heart could find that room to love, to love, to love. So your heart is limitless. So when you get into your heart, you can go anywhere that you want to go. You can do anything that you want to do because it has no boundaries. It has no fight. It's just encompassing. And with the mind, sometimes we get into rules and regulations and systems, And that works for the human world, but for spirit, for inner relationship with yourself, it just doesn't work. So it's a different method. Hey girly, I messaged you on Instagram. I'm sorry, my Instagram is it comes and goes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I am working on getting better equipment so I can deliver better quality videos and be able to network more efficiently. I've had a lot of things going on. I've had surgery, and I've been really, it's been summer. I have kids. They were off of school, and now we're getting back to trying to get things together. Hi, Tanjay. Psycho. Okay, Marissa. All right. Yeah, well, you know, and finances have been really slow for me, because I have not been taking any type of money for me helping the fans of Xxxtentacion, because that is a tribute to Xxxtentacion. You know, I did that in memorial of him, and I did like over 200 readings, and you know, so for people who were in crisis, who needed help immediately, who needed somebody to talk to, and I did that out of the goodness of my heart. You can message me and message me at psychiclanna@gmail.com. And Cashaniqua, is that correct? She wants me to read on his mother, X's mother. So let me go ahead and do that. Really quick here. All right. All right, I get this one again. This is the third time this card has come out. Fifth chakra. Thank you, Stank Beats. I appreciate you too. All right, and then we got the Healer of Ages. So she is going through healing. She's relying on her faith to get through this time right now. And she's relying on her community, her people are helping her, surrounding her. She is continuing. What is helping her continue is the message of Xxxtentacion. That is what is carrying her through this. It's like he still has work that needs to be done. I'm going to do it. I'm going to continue. I'm going to make sure that he is remembered for the love that he had for everyone that he ever met. Everyone he touched. So, yeah, his sister. I'm sorry, I blanked there. Mom first. She is relying on her faith. And she is continuing his message of love and getting him remembered. People will always remember his name. His legacy will continue. So that's what's going on with Mom. Let's go on to his sister. Real quick. All right. Sorry, guys. I really hope all is well with everyone. And also tonight, our hearts go out to the victims of Florence, the hurricane, tropical depression, all the flooding victims. I also have a candle lit for them. All right. So the sister is also relying on her faith. Okay. She too is, you know, trying to remember the beauty, getting on with nature, meditating, maybe connecting. And her heart, she's trying to center and find her heart to keep going and to keep moving. Let's get some other cards. All right. She is emotionally, she's withdrawn. All right. So, emotional withdrawal. Is his sister, she's still living, correct? When you see 17 everywhere, is that a message from him? Yes. Yes, I think so. For you, if that's what you see and you feel him and you think about him immediately, that's his message to you. Okay. Well, she's alive. Okay. The cousin, it was the cousin that passed. Because I'm picking her up too. All right. So, she's withdrawing emotionally. She doesn't really want to talk to anybody. She's just, you know, battling with her mind. She too is carrying some guilt. What could I have done differently? But, you know, she's trying to work through it. She's trying to work through it. Her heart is broken, you know. Her heart is broken, but she's also striving with the mother to make sure that people remember him. But she is going through a depression, and she is, you know, with that mental, what if this, what if that, what if this, what if that, you know, sort of thing. And she needs to go out into nature and try to calm these things to clear her thoughts. Yes, he's with her. He's with her. And when I read him earlier, he got the garden gate. So when whenever she goes out, he goes out too. Whenever she's with nature, he's with her in nature too. He sends her signs. A butterfly may fly in front of her, or, you know, there'll be a certain flower that pops into her head. So he's always sending her signs through nature to her. So they must have a connection with butterflies, you know. So, and there's like 2 butterflies on this deck, or 3 actually. 3 butterflies. So he is around her and loving her. All right. So who else would you like me to look into on his behalf? He will be there for the child. He will be there in spirit. The child will coo at him. The child, when the child comes, the child will see him, you know, and they will notice that the child will look at nothing and laugh and coo. Sky, please. All right. Yeah. Ski mask. All right. He will laugh. He will coo. And they will know that he's there. I feel it's a boy. I think I've said that on my first show that there was a baby coming. It was not. There was a baby coming, and that it would be a boy. I'm not for sure, but that's what I said. Just right after his passing. So. So you can add that to my credentials. All right. So this is all for entertainment, but I did predict it. All right. All right. He has a chance to to make this, to continue the legacy of Xxxtentacion with the truth. But right now he needs to be alone. He needs to process this stuff. He needs to grieve. That's what he needs to do. He needs to grieve. He lost his best friend. My leg is asleep. Ugh. He lost his best friend. He lost his brother. And I hope that he doesn't over-medicate. That's what I'm hoping. I'm really worried for him that he might end up having an accidental overdose. I hope that he visits rehab or finds some type of help. Yeah, he's grieving. He's grieving. Right. He needs to get grounded. He needs to ground. He needs to find the strength to move one foot above, next to the other, 1 foot at a time. He's got to move forward. He's got to move on. Well, he needs to take a break from music. He needs to take a break, and this is what X is showing me with the solitude. He needs to retreat. He needs to go back. He does need a break. He will have victory. He will have victory. So whatever he's going to successfully get through this, but he has to feel it and he has to step back. He has to take a step back. Yeah, they are brothers. They are brothers. And I feel that he is also going to get involved in a lot of the charities that he started, and also create more charities in his name. So I think that he's going to continue that message. I don't think that you've heard the last of Ski Mask. I think that it's going to take him a little time to get through this. Give him a year, give him 2. Let him get his heartbreak together. But it's when we go through these tragic events that we find our light. Because when it's total darkness, we have nothing left of ourselves to hold on to. And we are forced to find whatever we can to keep moving forward. So we are forced to look within. And I think right now that Ski Mask is forced to look within himself. And I think he's going to be okay. As long as he don't get that, there is a potential that he could accidentally overdose. Even though I don't think that he wants to, even though I feel that his spirit really wants to live on. But there could be a possibility of that happening. So my message is to him, take a step back and grieve. Don't be ashamed to cry. Don't be ashamed to break down. You can get through this. All right. Somebody recorded this and I didn't see it. It just poof, it vanished. All right. Somebody recorded this and sent this live to ex-mom, Miss Cleo. Does X visit his people who love him and miss him? Yes. Will masterminds ever get caught? Eventually, everything will come out. In this time that we're in now, time is changing. Our world is changing. Everything is changing around us and within us. And now we have reached this time in humanity where you are no longer able to keep a secret. Nothing will be hidden from us. We will know everything. So if you did something, we're going to know it. This is where we are headed to with AI, artificial intelligence, and, and our abilities, our own inner senses, our own inner guidance, our attuning, our awakening. And everybody's going to know who did what and why, and face public opinion, and face our voices. So, light a candle, Ariel, light a candle for him. Listen to, just visualize his face. Visualize his face in your mind. Take some deep breaths. And then he is there. He will be there. Y'all will have an adventure. You will be there in meditation. Yeah, you won't be there physically, but you'll be there spiritually. You'll be there on another level of intuition, of imagination, and explore that. Explore that. It starts with a breath. It starts with you expanding your heart. And, just breathe. Feel safe where when you do it. Make sure that you're in a safe space. Make sure that there's peace, there's quiet. Even if you want to go outside and look at nature and do it, or get some private time in the bathroom, take a bath, take a shower, refresh, and meditate and talk to him from your heart to his heart, and have a good heart to heart. All right. His ex, Geneva. Okay. What about his ex, Geneva? Is that the baby mom, the mother, or is that a different girl? You had to refresh me because, I didn't know X until my son, so he knows him more than I do. You don't have to, spirit talks to me telepathically. I don't have to say a word to hear them or for them to hear me. They hear my thoughts. I hear their thoughts. It's more of an energy exchange. I missed a question. No, she accused him. Is this the one that has liar on her page, on her Instagram or something? Okay. Yeah. I don't get good vibes on that one. Number one. Yeah. But it's very self-evident. You know. But at least she's honest about being a liar. She's honest about that. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so let's see. She's ungrounded. She's not grounded. She's very... Okay. Well, she got all her cards came up reversed. Archangel Michael. So she's not grounded. So whatever she says, it, you know, like whatever you guys are thinking about is not grounded in reality, is what I'm getting. All right. So, you know, she got indecision in reverse. So, she doesn't remember. Like, she can trip over her own lies because she might change the story here or there because she doesn't remember everything that she said. Yeah. He is aware of it. He is aware of it. Okay. Also, you got the angel of love in reversed. So she doesn't love herself and therefore can't love other people. So he's telling me that she has this narcissistic type of personality and she has a lot of self-hate within her. So this just speaks of her character. Yeah. All right. So she has some block. She's mean when she speaks. She never speaks of love. Nothing comes from her. And when she expresses herself, it is not about love. There's no love in her voice. There's no love in her words. It's generally to tear people down. She's a lot in her head. She likes to play mind games with people. People are catching on to her very fast. She's trying to run away from these allegations and stuff. She's trying to move beyond that. Yes, she's very manipulative. Very sociopathic behavior. So, her character, in my opinion, with the reading, interpreting the cards of the reading, she is very manipulative and can take the truth and twist it in such a way that it's a lie. But, you know, she just manipulates the truth, you know, like sometimes you can call your best friend a biatch, and then somebody else heard it. Oh, I heard her call her a bee, and it wasn't in that term. It wasn't in that, you know, it's like she twists the context of things. So she manipulates the facts. All right. Does that make sense, guys? All right. So, so I don't think I really need to read too much into her. I think we all pick her up and we all get that intuition telling us, you know, I don't even know what I was just talking about. It just flies in and out, man. Okay, so, but her character is very manipulative. You mean like, did she have anything to do with the end result of what happened? And what about his brother? Okay. Let's see. I want to pull out a card. He wants to pull out a card. This is the mediumship cards, and he wants to pull one out for his family, for his mother, because somehow I get the feeling that his mother may end up watching this video, and I want to send her love real quick. I am with the rest of the family, so there's family and loved ones on the other side, and he is with them. He also says, as a soul, he's at several places at one time. You know, he can be with his mom and with his sister and with his child, with you guys, all at the same time. It's all possible. And animals and nature he's in the animal kingdom. This is where he's finding his calm at. He's finding peace at, working with animals, working with nature. And I think this is important message for him and his sister. All right. So, all right. So these are messages from X to his family. All right. So, all right. Is there any message he wants someone to let? It blinked off real quick. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to use these cards. These are the first cards that I used when I read him the first time. They might come out better. He likes the butterfly deck. Let's get some good energy on it. His brother. Thank you. How's your brother doing? Okay. His brother is heartbroken, is devastated, is grieving. He's kind of lost in his mind, kind of lost in missing his, you know, in his grief, in his memories, in his guilt. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I should have been there. I should have done something. I should have, like, listened to him more. I should have, you know. He's trying to move forward, but he's having trouble trusting where he's going. So he's having a hard time trusting the next step. All right. He's surrounded with very loving family. He's surrounded by people that love him, that are caring for him, and they are helping him with his grief. Kids, kids, they feel stuff very deeply. Like, you're saying that his brother is 8. Uh, you know, uh, when parents get divorced, children blame themselves. And we all end up blaming ourselves. I mean, I'm sure that even some of you guys out there are blaming yourself. You had nothing to do with it. You're taking on this guilt. I mean, it's just human nature to take it on as your own. And he is taking on this like, and he's scared. He's scared. He had a problem with trusting. His family is trying to keep him together. He is also having grieving and staying isolated, not really, hanging out too much and sleeping a lot. So, the family, probably because of all the media and everything going on, they probably stay really close together. They probably do not talk to many people. And as a result, he's suffering, and the only thing that gets him through is his imagination, is video games, of that sort. So, he's escaping. So let's see the energy around him. What about a message to his dad? I will do that next. All right. Balance, rest. He will get through this. And celebration. So a celebration's coming up, a feast of some sort, so, and this looks a lot like Thanksgiving. He may end up bouncing back a little bit and getting a little more better with himself around Thanksgiving, and stepping up a little bit. Let me read on his dad. Thank you, Keza. I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. I'm feeling a lot better, and trying to get back to doing more videos and getting my, taking calls and setting up appointments. So I'm getting back to normal. And I appreciate your love and support, everyone. During the time I was a little, off the air for a little bit. All right. Jamaica. All right. I missed you too. I missed you too, guys. All right. And what's his father's name? All right, his great-grandma. Does he have anything to say to me? I love you. I love you. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. Dwayne. All right. That's his middle name, so yeah. All right. His dad is a pirate. He's from living in Jamaica. He's a pirate. Dwayne, right? Yeah. All right. He's grieving over his divine child. He sees his son as divine. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. I appreciate it. He's telling stories. He's telling stories. He's keeping his message alive, telling stories about him wherever he could go, whoever he could talk to. He talks about his son. He talks about memories with him, spreading his love, his laughter, and just telling everyone that he possibly can about this young man, this incredible young man. But he's pretty much a loner. All right. So, you know, he sees his son as magic, That's all I can, he just sees him as a master magician. He's overloaded. He's overburdened with his grief. So he's really burdened by this, and he's really grieving. All right. So he's indecisive about something. He's deciding to move. That's what I feel like. He's thinking whether he should stay where he's at or if he should move and get more involved into his son's work here. All right. X's sister announced yesterday to the public that X was murdered since was an inside job. Someone from the inner circle. Finally, truth coming slowly coming out. Yes. Yes. And sadly, he's not the only one. There are a slew of them. I would love to go into the conversation deeper than that. Unfortunately, I don't feel that YouTube is the place to do that. So what I've done, and I have a group on Facebook. If you would like to join, I do readings there. I do free readings there. If you would like to join, I will send a link when I post this video. I will put it in the comments below, and you can request to join, and we can talk about deeper things, and we can go a layer deep. I use the YouTube channel to do light stuff, but if you are really interested into becoming more spiritually aware, then I encourage you to come to my group where I can teach you and help you with meditations and everything, and bring in other people that have different opinions about different topics on spiritual and paranormal matters. So I want to inform you in every possible way that I can. So I will, after we get done with this, I promise you, I will put it underneath, and you just click on that, and then join the group. Every Monday is called Mystic Monday. I do free readings for personal. In that group, you are the celebrity, and I treat you like you're the celebrity, because to me, you are. To me, you are my heroes. So know that I love you, and that I am trying my best possible way to make sure that you have a safe space where you can express yourself and are loved and respected and accepted for who you truly are, which is beautiful beings of light. Okay? So, and then we can have more conversations in a deeper way. All right. So, hope. He is hope. He is hope. He's struck, you know, like I think he's getting messages and talking about his father. He's getting messages from him from the other side, and trying to reach out to him, maybe through other psychics or spiritual advanced people. All right. Right now, he's trying to keep balanced, trying to stay afloat in his atmosphere. He just wants to get the plan together, is what his father wants. He wants to get work with everyone, work with the family to get things done in his memory and continue his good works to humanity. All right. And he is very intuitive. He is very psychic. He has a very large lineage through Santeria or some type of magic. There is magic in their blood, and just a lot of ancestors that are behind them. So I mean, that line is very, very powerful. All right, guys, is there anything else? How does he communicate with his loved ones? Usually he likes to mess with things. He likes to have fun. Even on the other side, he likes to make people laugh. He will mess up cameras. He will mess with your phone. He will, whatever. He will, like when I first got on here, he dumped all my cards onto the floor. That's how I knew that he was here. That's how he announced himself. He just threw everything on the floor. And yes, I will be doing Mac Miller. I did a video soon after he died. I will redo that when I feel that he's ready. I'm going to be doing Ariana Grande and allow him a chance to come through, because he's very protective and of Ariana. And I think he would like to speak about that. And so I'm going to give him his message to Ariana Grande when I get her video out for her engagement to Pete Davidson. Okay. So Mac Miller is, but he would rather, that's his, what he wants to do. And I have to obey, I have to respect his wishes. And his wishes is that he wants to talk about Ariana. And so we will see what he says about that in a upcoming video that I will have out by either tomorrow or Thursday. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take one more question. Augie, does he see? Okay. It went down. Let me see if I can get that back up. All right. Here we go. Augie, does he see his supporters as he does his family? Yes. And we are all family. We are all family. We are so family. The fact that you have come here and you listen to my videos, you subscribe, you show up every time I do a live stream. I don't attract that many people. I only attract what people I'm meant to help, and meant that that have that knowingness within them, that have that light within them. And most other people don't even notice that I exist, and that's okay, so, but I am here. And we are here. We are all family, and we're all getting through this one day at a time. And we're going through significant changes, every single one of us. And Xxxtentacion helped us come together. So, thank you. Thank you. We found one another. But I'm sorry that our connections came at such a tragedy. And, but we are going to help each other get through it, and I will do another video with X and invite him in on his 6-month anniversary of his passing. So in 3 months, but I will still do other live stream videos, but I want to give X his time to transition. And I don't want to pull on him too much. I want to give him time, space, healing, respect, and love. And know that we are trying to move on one step at a time. We're trying to find our footing, and let's, we remember him, and we choose to live each day in love, in remembrance of him. So please be kind to one another. Be kind, be respectful. Know that life is a gift, and that each one of us are present in. So that means that you're a gift too. You're a gift to life. And I honor you, and I hope that everyone honors you too. So thank you all. You have been a blessing to me. I love you. And I'm going to go and see you soon. All right, guys. Have a blessed and beautiful one. Namaste.